So Wayne Brady did a sketch on Chappelle's show a long time ago, and in it, it was like he was that guy from Training Day, and it was really funny. I did not realize that the reason he ended up on Chappelle's show doing that sketch is not because he was like invited straight off the bat. It was that he saw somebody from Chappelle's show. He expressed his frustration at them by saying like "f off" when they tried to tell him hi, and as a result of that, he was invited on to do a sketch that would refute. But the thing about it is that I guess that this is something that he's dealt with for a lot of his life. And apparently he had a feud with Bill Maher about this that I had no idea about. So, from many different angles, I get that this would have been the kind of thing because I think that the feud with Bill Maher was that Bill Maher said that Wayne Brady, that Obama was not a real black person. He was more like Wayne Brady. And of course, the joke on the Chappelle show was that Wayne Brady makes Brian Gumbel look like Malcolm X. I didn't realize though that he was so upset about it and that he felt that it was such an insult. Um, but I agree with him that yes, that's the thing about it, right? Is that if you are white, you are understood to be capable of anything. But if you are black, you are, the angry black woman, or you are the black male that does not take care of their kids and just sleeps with anything that moves. If you are Asian, you are this intelligent bookworm of a guy, or maybe you also perform martial arts. If you are like East Asian, then you're more effeminate. You're not that masculine. I guess Asian altogether. Yeah, I'm thinking more of Indian people when I think of effeminate. But if you're white, you can be anything, right? Of course, except for in some jokes, when comedians make jokes, they're like, I'm so and so, and I'm Leave It Beaver, and they act as if that's what a stereotypical white person is, but it is not. They know when they act like that there's also the racist white person, there's also an Einstein person, there's all these other things. But when it comes to black people, nobody expects them to be um, have a wide vocabulary, to be able to dress in a manner that internationally people would look at being sophisticated, to be rich and wealthy and all this other stuff. At the same time, though, the joke on SNL is just, yeah, there are different types of black people because the joke is from I can't remember this guy's name, but I think he's gay, and it could be that he is questioning this guy's masculinity. But if you're a gay man, I don't really know if that's what you're doing. If you're a guy in these streets, maybe you'd question Wayne Brady's masculinity. But if you're a black gay guy, I don't see it as that way. Or maybe you can also have that point of view as a black gay guy. I don't know. But I can imagine that with what Bill Maher said, uh, growing up and trying to use a wide vocabulary, trying to not be perceived as being aggressive or criminal or anything, having a name like Wayne would attract a lot of negative attention from everybody, black, white, whatever. And you probably, there's two ways of going through that. You can laugh, or you can try to buck that system. And I guess that for the last 10 years at least, Wayne Brady has been trying to buck that. Um, I don't know that if you let people know what upsets you, and I don't know that you win. This is something that Philly Franco said. I don't know that you can avoid it, but now I know that 10 years ago, Wayne Brady was really upset by something that Bill Maher said, and then by something that was said on Chappelle's show, and it's that strikes a nerve. But then again, that doesn't really make sense. Trying not to let things bother you so that people won't attack you for them. Um, that's what trigger warnings are about. People kind of should respect you unless you're a man in many ways, and then who cares? Grow up here is what people say. Anyway, I don't know what to tell Wayne Brady at this point. I don't know what he's saying about it now. Um, well, yeah, I do know what he's saying about it now. He's still upset. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. So, see ya.